All right, now that we've talked about the DARE-KIR program, program theory, and why you would do a program theory evaluation, the logic model for DARE-KIR, and the stakeholders involved in this program, we want to briefly look at the 6 evaluation questions we used looking at the logic model, and then the conclusions we came to in doing this assessment. So the first question, are the program's goals and objectives well defined? Well, the outcomes are clearly stated. However, there's no data concerning the outcomes available, and so really the outcomes are not measurable. This leads to our second question, which is, are the program's goals and objectives feasible? Well, without any specific parameters designed for program outcomes, the program's goals and objectives cannot feasibly said to be met. Is the change process presumed in the program theory plausible? We don't believe the change process is plausible because there's no clear linear process connection between the outputs and the outcomes. There's no explanation of the linkages between receiving this lesson information and then going and implementing it in real life. And we didn't really find any information anywhere to say that these links can be assumed to actually occur under this theory. Are the procedures for identifying members of the target population, delivering service to them, and sustaining that service through the completion well-defined and sufficient? In this section, yes, we think the clear procedures are in place for DARE-KIR to be taught. DARE-KIR is currently being taught, and the procedures are working because the program is being run, and obviously the target population is receiving this instruction. However, again, this gets back to our earlier assessment of even if they're receiving this information, we are not sure that those links actually exist to say that they're going to be able to take this information and then apply it to real life. Our fifth question for the evaluation is, are the constituent components, activities, and function of the program well defined and sufficient to attain the intended goals and outcomes? There are orderly operations in terms of procedures and processes in place. However, it's not clear if there's any effective management control due to this lack of data, and there are no performance measures available. Another big red flag that we've come up with. Finally, are the resources allocated to the program and its various activities adequate? Well, considering that the program continues to be run, we assume the resources are adequate. However, whether or not it's really at a level that's going to help this program be sustainable and achieve these goals isn't clear because, again, we have this lack of data. And I think as you look at all 6 of these questions, the big theme is this lack of data. Yes, there might be some good processes in place, but because we don't know the management control, because the outcomes really don't have any measurable data available, we can't really say for sure what it's going to be moving forward.